Hello students, today we are going to discuss another important topics in the chapter chemistry in everyday life. Chemicals are very important for welfare of humanity. Already we have discussed chemicals may be used as medicines, used as food additives, used as artificial sweetener, used as soap and detergent. Chemistry, life has no existence. So today we will discuss different types of chemicals used as food additives. So let us start. What are food additives? Food additives, these are the chemical substances added to the food to preserve its flavor and improve its taste and appearance. By the use of these food additives, the food quality will be improved, it can be preserved for more time, and the taste can be improved, appearance also can be changed. So the quality of food will be increased by the help of food additives. So what are the types of food additives? The classification of food additives depends upon the uses. So first one is, very important one is, that is artificial sweetening agent. How the food additives used as artificial sweetening agent. Already you know that diabetic patients, they cannot use sugar because sugar will increase the increase the sugar level in the blood. So in place the sugar, we can use artificial sweetening agent which has zero calorific value. It has zero calorific value, so it has no effect on the sugar level. So diabetic patient can take artificial sweetening agent in place of sugar. So what are the artificial sweetening agent used and what are their classification, what are the names, what are their sweetening value, we'll discuss. First one is aspartame. First type of artificial sweetening agent is aspartame. It is 100 times sweeter than sucrose. Its sweetening value is 100 times greater than the sucrose. And it is another important, is unstable to heat. That means when it is heated, then it decomposes. That's why we cannot use aspartame in the food as food additives in high temperature. At high temperature we cannot use aspartame. Then second one is saccharin. Saccharin sweetness value is 550 times than sucrose, and it is very stable to heat. It can be used in hot food, your tea. You can use saccharin because it is not decomposed by heat and sweetening value is not very high. Then sucralose. Sucralose, it is not much more compared to saccharin. It is only 600 times sweetener than sucrose, and it is also very stable to heat. So saccharin is also stable to heat and sucralose is also stable to heat. That means it cannot decompose at high temperature. Then allicin is very important artificial sweetener. It has sweetening value is 2000 times greater than sucrose, and it is also stable to heat. But sweetening value is very high. It is very difficult to control. We cannot use this type allicin in the domestic purpose because the sweetening value is very high, but it can be used for industrial purpose. Then what are their structure? It is also very important for your competitive examination. Sometimes question is asking, although the structure will not be asked, but related to structure some question may be asked. Here aspartame, you see aspartame here, how many pi bonds? One pi bond, 2 pi bond, here 3 pi bond, here another 1 pi bond. So total pi bond how much? 1, 2, 3, 3, 6. So 6 pi bonds available in the aspartame. Then saccharin, how many pi bonds? Here 3 pi bonds, and here 1, here 1, here 1. So total how many? 3, and this is also 3, so 6 pi. This is also having 6 pi. Sometime question it was asked in the JEE examination. The particular structure has, by name it was asked, the how many pi bonds is there. So saccharin has 6 pi bonds, and sucralose it has no pi bonds, 0, no pi bonds, pi bond is 0. But allitem, which has high sweetening value, number of pi bonds you see, it has also 1, then here 1, then this is 1. So how many? 3 pi bond, 3 pi bonds. So number of pi bonds in the particular sweetening agent. Aspartame, that is 6 pi, saccharin also 6 pi, and sucralose is called also Splenda, it has no pi bonds, and allitem it has 3 pi bonds. So number of pi bonds and their structure, you see the difference. In almost case it is a keto compound and having ether group like this. So these are some important structure of cyclic having cyclic structure also. So these are the different types of sweetening agents. Then what are the food preservatives? Second type of chemicals used as food additives, that is food preservative. Food preservative, these substances are used to add the food to prevent the spoilage, to prevent oxidation by the microorganism. So it protects from microorganism and increase the stability of the food and increase the food quality. It will not be easily spoiled. That's why food preservative. What are the food preservatives? Generally we are using sugar, salt, sodium benzoate is very important preservative, oil, vinegar, we are using oil, vinegar, preparing pickles. So and salts also we are adding, and sugar also it has also preservative quality. So food preservative used to control the spoilage of the food and increase the quality of food. This is a food preservatives, and this is also first type of. Then second is food color. Different types of color also used. We are adding in preparing the different types of foods. These are the, what are these? Allure red SC, tartrazine, that is yellow color, betanin, magenta color, anthocyanin color changes red to blue, then beta carotene, that is also yellow to orange color, and indigo caramine, that is blue color. So depends upon the color required, we can use different food colors. These are also organic substance. Allure red SC, tartrazine, betanin, anthocyanin, beta carotene, indigo caramine. These are the different types of food colors. You have to remember their names. Structure is not required. You have to remember the which food color, what is its color. Allure red, that is red color, tartrazine, that is yellow, and betanin, magenta color, anthocyanin red to blue, beta carotene, that is yellow to orange, indigo caramine blue color. So these are the different types of food preservatives. Then it is used as nutritional supplements, used for the as the food value. The substance added to food to improve the nutritional value. That means the quality of food is increased, the nutritional value is increased. What are these? Vitamins, minerals we are using. So increase the nutritional value, nutritional supplements of the food, we can add these type of substance, which are the chemicals can be taken in the foods. So these are the nutritional supplements, are vitamins and minerals, we are using this. Then next one is as fat emulsifier or stabilizing agent. These are very important. It increase the stability of the food. What are these? Egg yolk also it emulsifying agents, and gum, lecithin, starch, gelatin can be used as emulsifying agent which stabilize the food. The food will not be easily destroyed. It can be not easily spoiled. So fat emulsifier stabilizing agent can be used can be added to the food to give texture and desired consistency, and texture will be changed and the quality also improve. These are the egg yolk and lecithin and gum, starch, gelatin. These are called emulsifying agent. It is stabilize the food so that food cannot be easily spoiled. Then next one is very important type of food additives, that is which one? Antioxidant. Very important type of food additives. It is very highly essential for the patients. So antioxidant can be used. What are the antioxidants? These are substances put to prevent oxidation of the food material. So food cannot be easily oxidized in its presence. That it is protect the oxidation. So mainly it cover, it supply the hydrogen to the food so that the food cannot be easily oxidized. What are these? What are the antioxidants mainly used? BHT, butylated hydroxytoluene, butylated hydroxyanisole, BHA, BHT. These are very important. BHT and BHA. These two important chemicals used as antioxidant. It protect the food so that food will not be easily oxidized. Then what are their structure of BHT and BHA and other type of antioxidants? BHA, this is a structure of what is butylated. This is a tertiary butyl group. Butylated hydroxytoluene anisole, this is anisole, BHA, anisole group, OCH3 group. And BHT, butylated hydroxytoluene, this is the toluene structure. This is your toluene, this is your anisole, this is your anisole, this part is anisole, and this is your toluene, and this is your toluene, this part, and this, that's why it is called butylated hydroxytoluene. And this is also tertiary butyl hydroxyquinol. This is your quinol. This is your quinol. Okay, tertiary butyl hydroxyquinol. This one, and propyl gallate. Propyl gallate. This is also gallol. This is also called gallol. So propyl gallate, and this is also octyl gallate. Octyl means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why octyl group, octyl gallate, and this is propyl gallate. These are also used as antioxidants. They protect the food oxidation. So food cannot be easily oxidized in its presence. So these are the different types of food additives. So used. So what are the food additives we discussed? That artificial sweeteners, that is saccharin, aspartame, allitame, sucralose, like this. This type of substance can be taken by the diabetic patients. It has no effect. So calorie value is 0. Then artificial food additives as a color, also preservatives, then stabilizing agent, emulsifier, like this, antioxidants. So these are highly essential for us to improve the quality of the food. Okay, so you practice. If you have any doubt, if any question you have, you can send the question in the comment box. Okay, and in the next class, next video that we will prepare depending upon the soaps and detergent. I hope you will be benefited by watching this video. Okay, thank you all.